basically should be directly in front of you at about nose level, maybe 4 to 6 inches, and tilted down and actually pointed towards your mouth. So I say nose level, I mean it's above your mouth like this. And you don't need to crane up to talk into it. The whole point of having it here is so that your voice is basically projecting in this area below it, and that stops it from popping your P's and your B's. So you just want to kind of keep it here and then talk in front of it. And the only thing, you don't need to remember that it's there after that point. Don't try to talk into it. Just don't back away from it. And since you guys are kind of next to each other, you know, if I turn to talk to you right now, then the microphone would not be picking up my voice anymore. So if you are going to turn and look at each other, which you don't have to, then you kind of got to pretend you're sort of tethered to it, and you kind of turn like this. And that way your voice is still in front of it, but not directly into it. So your voice is going to be here, and that's the only thing you need to remember. If you look down at your notes and you're still talking like I am right now, it'll still pick up your voice perfectly. You just don't want to move away from it at all. And that's all you need to know about the mic, and then you can forget that it's there completely. Your controls are next to you. Both of yours are to your left, so don't get confused with his. This will automatically turn on and off for you. It'll most likely be on during the entire show, with the exception of when we go to break. So you don't have to worry about your mic, but be aware that it's going to be on. The bright blue light will be on when it's on, so you'll notice a huge difference. If you need to cough, sneeze, clear your throat, you press and hold the cough button. It'll blank out your mic for the entire time you hold it, and then release it and you're back on. You have headsets. Your volume controls again are to your left, below your mic controls, and you can adjust it to whatever you think is comfortable to your own hearing level. That's pretty much it for the technical stuff. Be very conversational with Steve. You guys work in the same office?
Yes.
Okay. Be very conversational with Steve. The more conversational you are, the better it is for the listener. Don't necessarily wait for a question, although I know he has a list of questions there to ask you. If he says something that makes you think of something to say, then with the exception of talking over one another, you know, respond, say it, get the information out there. That's what's most important to the listener. The more information you give them, the more you try to educate the audience, the better it will be for the show. Let Steve worry about getting your phone number and your website and your stuff out there. He will promote you very well. Your job is to educate the listener. And the more you do that, and the better you are focused on that, then it'll be a better show for everybody. If you have the ability to, are you going to do any type of crossway dialogue with these guys, or are they going one at a time?
Well, they're related, so, you know, just to confirm what each has said, but, you know, they give me the questions all together, but I separate them out, but if they want to chime in with each other, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm more the big picture, Clear Lake, League City lifestyle, and Larry is definitely he's been down there forever. He's the knowledgeable one.
Commercial real estate, investment. So, okay.